Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the Troy Trojans. And the Trojans will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will have the football first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Troy's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. To the air, it's Welsh. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Huff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Looking left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Trojans will punt this one away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He leaves it with the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They give it to him again. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Creates a little room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Welch. It's complete to the left. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick shovel pass. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Working that left side now. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, Duke! Great job by the back on the option. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up 14 over Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big change...
There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Welsh. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've had a really productive 1st half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. He's got it down the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Dropping back, it's Welch. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. the RPO. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pulls and fires complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Into the house. Touchdown, Trojans. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
The AT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding open areas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's got a chance. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
The quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The hand to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. To the air, it's Welsh. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. He unleashes a long one. He caught it. And he will score! Touchdown, Troy!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is in major trouble today. The folks out there in Seattle are heading for the exits with more determination than a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. They're trailing by 24 to Penn State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
Timeout.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here's a quick throw out to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
By the receiver.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the run, it's Rousseau. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
And the Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Finds a tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Welch. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawk. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16, it's 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play-action fake. Spits it out to the back. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Blue Devils have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got his man. off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the back. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Blue Devils are on the move. Gives it on the option. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. Motion from the wideout. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll do it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Dropping back, it's Welsh. It's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawk. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Ole Miss. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Drives into the pile just to pick up a run. They'll spot it at the 10. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw again. Tagged out of the air. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. It's complete to the left. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's good from 58 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Set to kick it off.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's what...
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Welch. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Second down coming up.
Looking for room. It's Rousseau. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It'll be third and long. Motion from the back. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a third and long. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.